The airport was busy, just like any other morning. Suitcases rolled across the floor, announcements echoed through the terminal, people rushed from gate to gate, eyes glued to their phones. Everyone was focused on their own journey. No one expected danger to be walking right beside them. A small girl moved through the crowd, holding a woman's hand. At first, nothing seemed wrong, but the girl didn't smile. She didn't talk. Her eyes stayed low. Careful, alert. She didn't look around the way children usually do at airports. There was something heavy in her silence, like fear she didn't have words for. As they passed through the terminal, the girl lifted her arm and quietly touched the woman's sleeve. Once, twice. 3 times it was fast, almost invisible. No one around them noticed. No one, except one. A police dog standing nearby froze. His ears lifted. His body went tense. His attention locked onto the child. The handler felt it immediately. This dog was trained, calm in crowds, unshaken by noise or movement. He never reacted without a reason. Yet now, he stood perfectly still, staring in one direction. The handler followed the dog's gaze. He saw the woman and the children walking beside her. The dog took a slow step forward, then another. His focus never broke. The little girl glanced back, just once. Her eyes held 2 things at the same time: fear and hope. She didn't cry. She didn't scream. But her eyes were asking for help. The dog barked, sharp, sudden. People nearby stopped walking. The handler tightened the leash, confused. Trained dogs did not react like this around children, unless something was very wrong. The woman stiffened. She walked faster. Her grip on the suitcase tightened. The children stayed close to her, moving carefully. Too carefully. They didn't laugh. They didn't talk. They walked like children afraid of making a mistake. The officer stepped closer. The dog barked again, louder. This time his body shifted, positioning himself between the woman and the children. This wasn't aggression. It was protection. The officer asked the woman to stop. She forced a smile, but her hands were shaking. She said they were late for their flight. Her voice was calm. Her eyes did not. Slowly. The little girl stepped back. She moved behind the officer, using his body as a shield. It was a small movement, but it changed everything. The dog moved with her, blocking the woman's path, standing firm. The officer's instincts took over. He had seen fear before. He had seen children in danger before, and the dog beside him was never wrong. The woman reached for the girl again. The officer stopped her. The dog growled, low, steady, a warning. The crowd around them fell silent. They were escorted to a private room. Inside, the woman's story began to crack. Her words didn't match. Her details changed. The children stayed close to the dog, refusing to stand near her. That alone said more than any explanation ever could. Then the officer asked the question directly. The little girl shook her head and whispered the truth. She is not my mother. The other children nodded, silent, terrified, but finally, relieved, security footage confirmed it. The woman had taken the children from different parts of the airport, moments when parents were distracted. She planned to leave with them, pretending they were a family. The police dog had sensed it. The fear, the stress, the truth hiding behind calm faces. He didn't react to objects. He reacted to lives in danger. Soon families arrived. Mothers, fathers, grandparents. Tears filled the room. Fear collapsed into relief. Children were held tight and refused to let go. The little girl turned to the dog, wrapped her arms around his neck, and called him her hero. The officer stood back and watched, knowing this moment. That was why he wore the badge. The woman was arrested. The children were safe. And slowly, The airport returned to normal. Most people never realized how close tragedy came that day. They walked past. They boarded flights. They never knew. But one dog knew. This story reminds us. Danger does not always shout. Sometimes it whispers. Sometimes it hides in silence. And sometimes a hero doesn't speak at all. Sometimes a hero walks on 4 legs and listens when humans fail to notice.